Hi again. So,
Hi, Mahmoud. How are you?
hi, I'm fine, thank you. So, guys, I'm back. So this will be the second stage of the examination process, and this is going to be again, I will be the patient, and Heba will be the therapist. Okay.
So I read your email and saw the referral from your doctor saying that everything is okay based on his examination in the emergency.
Yeah.
So can you tell me how are you feeling today?
To be honest, over the last few days, since I've been to the emergencies, they give me some painkillers, and they give me some vitamins. I'm not sure why, but they said normally in patients who are having this kind of neural pain, they give them some vitamin B12. But I'm not sure what has helped my symptoms, to be honest. Maybe I've been trying not to sit down for long. I've been trying to use my iPad and do things while I'm lying down on a sofa. So I've been trying to avoid this kind of loaded or sitting down for more than 20 minutes. So I'm not sure what. Yeah.
These are really good things that you've done, and I guess are going to help us. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a quick, nice, gentle examination for the way your spine moves. And to be honest, we're going to work through your thoracic mid-spine region, and then we're going to go up towards your neck movements. If any of the things that I'm going to ask you to do provokes more pain, aggravates it, shows any of the signs and symptoms you've been complaining, please notify me while we're doing that assessment, because that is going to guide us to what type of exercise that I can give you safely to do in the time being.
Yeah, that's
okay?
Great.
So, great. Is it possible for you to please stand up and face the side so that you're not facing me?
So, like
I just need you to stand up.
Yeah.
Yes, please. And look towards the side, so as if you're looking towards your right side. Okay. Just relax. Now, all I need you to do is try to put your hands on your chest towards your shoulders.
Yeah.
Yes. Very good. Now I need you to rotate towards me and towards the other side and tell me if you have any pain, please.
Yeah, at this point, I'm feeling a bit of ache on the top of the middle back.
Okay.
And the same when I turn to the other side. So I don't think this is my full movement. I think normally I can go further, but now I feel a bit of pain and I feel a bit stiff.
Okay. The same position you were in, but I make sure that your chin is not moving, so it's stable upon your chest. I just need you to go as far as you can up and tell me how do you feel. So as if you're facing upwards towards the ceiling, and tell me how do you feel. Without moving your neck, please. Yes. Okay. And then come back. Do you have any type of pain?
It's more of discomfort at the beginning, but once I reach this point, I feel it more of sharp pain, just at the point between my and my mid back.
So what we're gonna do now, I need you to read that before reaching to that point of pain 5 times and tell me how does it feel. Yeah, as gentle as possible. Don't reach to that as far as you can, and just do it 5 times. You can go a little bit more further. Very good, and come back.
All right.
Excellent.
So I feel it easy repetition. So the more I do it, the easier.
Excellent.
The easier it becomes.
Okay, that's very good. So that could be a very nice exercise that you can start every 30 minutes whenever you're sitting down. Whenever you're sitting the back of your seat, just try to go as far as you can, or while standing, whatever suits you. Times we can do that to keep you moving as much as you can, and at the same time not provoking further pain towards your neck.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so that could be number 1. Now you can sit down, and now we're going to try and do some movements towards your neck within your capabilities, and tell me if that is affecting any of the signs and symptoms you have described before in your arms.
All right. So
okay.
Just repeat that again, please. Did you hear that?
Yes, 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 please. Now I need to sit down.
Yes.
I need you to sit. Yeah. Okay. Now I need you, please, to get your chin towards your chest as far as you can and tell me if there is any pain doing that.
No, this one is okay.
Perfect. Now I need you to look towards your ceiling and tell me if there is any type of pain or signs and symptoms that you have complained of.
Yeah, just I can't go any further at this point.
Okay.
I can't go any further because of the pain.
But is there any, okay, that is localized here. Is there any pain that is radiating towards your arms? No, very good. And if you can please just go and rotate to either sides and tell me how are things going on?
When I turn to the left, I feel some pain going down to my arm on the right.
Okay.
Yeah. When I turn to the right, I feel stiff, but there is no problems down here.
Okay, very good. Okay, what we're gonna do right now is that we're gonna give it a nice gentle trial. So you're gonna go and look towards your left side, okay? And I need you to just lift your right shoulder and try to repeat that. If you have a chair beside you, that would be very good. If you just can't shrug it, or if you can just lift it, and just try to rotate gently to your left side and tell me how are things going on.
Sure. So like that? Yeah?
Yeah, that could be just gently lift it and then go with the rotation and tell me how are things.
That's interesting because I can see that I can go further and there is
further, yes.
There's no pain going down to the arm.
Excellent. So again, that's a nice safe exercise that you can start doing. 5 repetitions. You can like mix between this and the first exercise so that you can do a nice routine thing throughout the day to reduce all these signs and symptoms that are going down or could have been aggravated due to that old injury.
Yeah, so just to confirm that as we agreed that you are going to take a video shot of these exercises and you'll send it to me by email because I'm just a bit concerned if I might.
Yes.
Thank you.
No worries, I'll do that. Thank you. Looking forward to hear from you again whenever you do these exercises, and hopefully these are going to keep you safe.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hello, Mahmoud. Welcome back.
Hi. Nice to see you again. I have a good news.
Yeah. How are you today?
Yeah. To be honest, I think I can see that exercises are helping a little bit. I'm not saying that I'm symptoms free, but definitely I can go further with this one. I'm trying to do it as many as possible. And also this exercise, this looks like a magic because now I can go to the end range with no problems.
Perfect.
And even that symptoms on my arm is getting much less frequent than before.
That's very good news. So what we're going to do today is that we're going to add furthermore testing to exercise. Go with you very slowly because I haven't seen you face to face to do my full examination. That's why we're going to go with very gentle, small exercises, 2 per session, till I am sure that your signs and symptoms are improving and everything is safe and okay. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
Perfect. And at any time you feel anything that is increasing in your pain or signs and symptoms, feel free to contact me at any time.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. So what we're going to do right now is that I need you to, again, look towards the ceiling, okay? And tell me how's your movement now. Yes. Oh, that looks better than last time.
Yeah, I would say it's
Great.
still a bit of ache, but it's not sharp pain as it was before.
Perfect, perfect. So what I want you to do right now is I need you to put your web towards your chin and just push inside and come back, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Yes, don't push hard and come back. Is there any pain?
A bit of dull ache on the middle, on the center.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
this ache is different from the normal ache that I normally have.
Okay. If that is a little bit hard for you to do, or if you feel that this is producing type of pain, what I want you to do from your sitting is to put your hands towards your nose, and I just need you to move your chin away and then come back and try to tell me if that's much easier or not. Okay, without moving your head, and come back. Very good. Okay, we're going to do that 5 times and tell me, how do you feel? And try not to reach back to the middle. Yeah, very good, very good. Okay, and come back. So tell me, how is your pain now? How is the movement?
The more I do the movement, the less the ache, but I still feel it at the end. I still feel it a little
at the end.
Yes.
Okay, now we're gonna try and do something else that is, and we're gonna see if that's gonna be affecting this movement or not. Is what I want you to do is, last time when you look towards your right, you started having that tightness, aching pain that you were having. I need you to do that repetition of 5 times towards the right and tell me, how is that? Is there any pain?
Apart from a bit of grinding sound, no.
Okay.
Pain, but
okay.
Still a bit stiff at the end.
Okay, if it's still at the end, then what I want you to do is nod towards your right shoulder 5 times and tell me, how's that?
Towards my right shoulder.
Yeah, so this is your right?
Yeah, this
okay.
left.
So I need, so I need you to go there, and I need you to do a little bit of nodding and tell me, how's that?
That's all right.
Okay, now try to do it for the other side, please. And try doing the nodding 5 times and tell me, how's that?
So shall I go to the right and do nodding? Or
nodding, yes, please.
To the left and do nodding?
No, we've done the left. Now I want you to try and look towards the right and do the nodding and tell me, how's that?
Again, same. I just feel a little bit of ache, but nothing going.
Just a little bit of ache.
Yeah, but nothing.
Perfect. Going. That's what I'm looking. Okay. After we've done that, I want you again to repeat that movement of 5 times. And then come back. Okay. And relax. How do you feel now?
It's a bit easier, to be honest. Yeah, slightly easier.
Okay. So that sharp pain is reduced and less.
Yes. Slightly less.
Okay. So that's very good. So what we're going to add on top of your exercise is that I need you to do this exercise 5 times, plus the nodding exercise that was less painful, which was going towards your left side, nodding 5 times and coming back.
All right. And what about the other exercises that you gave me last time?
You can still do them because they are going to be helpful. But what I always say is that you have like 4 exercises that I gave you right now. throughout the day, you can mix and match between these exercises, so you don't have to do them all together at the same time. So let's say after every 2 hours, pick one of these exercises and do the repetition for them, which can be a little bit helpful. So we're not excluding, because we need you to move as much as you can to reduce the input that was sending the message that it's fearing and preventing you from getting that movement.
All right, I got a question. So do you think is it safe?
Yes, please.
It is safe to keep moving my head to the end? Is it okay? Because I'm just still a bit worried, and the history of the trauma that I had is still
that's why if you noticed every time you did the exercise, I've been keeping and asking you, as long as there is no sharp pain, there's no shooting pain, things are okay, you're feeling a little bit better, then there's no problem for you to continue. Care about is these more signs towards your health.
Yeah, the line was interrupting, which could happen at any online consultation. So
yeah.
Repeat what happened.
No,
you say?
No worries. Again, I'm gonna tell you, as long as there is any signs and symptoms of pain or pins and needles going down, shooting your arm, you can still do it till the range that is safe for you with the end range. So you don't have to worry, as long as your body is still coping with it, any alarms of anything to fear of.
Sure. Yeah. So yeah, I think I will
okay.
go with,
and I'll be glad to. Right. Okay, and we're gonna meet again, inshallah, after 3 more days, and let's see how you're doing after that.
Yeah. Is it okay to contact you anytime if I have any problem, if I have any question? Maybe
sorry.
by WhatsApp or a text?
Of course, feel free. Yeah, feel free to contact me at any time when you need anything.
Right, thank you. So, and I already made.
You're welcome.
I already made the payment for the 2 sessions by credit.
Yeah. Thank you.
Right, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Mahmoud. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Nice to see you again.
How are you? Me too, thank you. How are you doing today?
I think things are getting better, slowly but surely. Definitely every day I can feel a tiny bit of improvement. The good news is I can sit down much more comfortable now. As long as I do the exercise. If I forget about the exercise, I really struggle after. So I'm just trying to stick to the exercise as much as I can.
Thank you. And this is the point. We want you to keep moving as much as you can, because movement is the most important part to keep your body safe.
Sure.
Okay. Do you have any questions before we proceed concerning any of the exercises? Is there anything that you wanted to ask about?
Sometimes I find the exercise quite helpful, but sometimes not that much. So the more I go towards the end of the day, it's less effective. But maybe because by the end of the day, at the end of the day, this end of my normal working day, where I sit down for quite long few hours. So, but is it normal?
Sometimes that's normal, even for people that don't have any history of trauma. So that's why we want to keep you moving. Don't reach the exhausting time. So let's say if I asked you before to do the exercise every 2 hours, we can increase the time between. So you can do it like every 3 hours, every 4 hours, to just give the time for your body to cope for longer times in between, which will make it less exhausting for you by the end of the day.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, thank you. So,
okay, very good. Well, I want to ask you, how about the pain that was radiating towards your arm? How is it doing now?
It's less intense and less frequent than before. So if I would say before, it used to, I used to have it, let's say 3-4 times a day. And I used to wake up at night as well. But over the last, since we started the exercises, it's maybe once every other day. And
Okay, that's good.
I can sleep much better now.
Excellent. That's very good news. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to advise you for a nice exercise. The aim of this exercise is to keep the sheet of your nerves and your nerves themselves mobile enough to reduce that intensity in your arms. So what I want you to do while sitting is bringing one of your hands towards your head. Okay. Now, the easy thing that I want you to do is I need you to move your head away while your hand is going here to the side, and then move your head while your arm is stretching to the other side. Yeah, very good. So as if you're sliding and gliding your arms. We're going to do this like 5 times and tell me how you're feeling with any of your pain.
Yeah. At this point, I feel a bit of stretch feeling here, but nothing on my nothing on my arm, nothing on my hand or elbow.
Okay. Okay, that's very good. Okay. You can do a little bit of this exercise and tell me if that's going to be better and that sensation you're feeling is a little bit better than before, because these are going to be helpful in affecting. I need you to be sure that your head and arm are following each other with the movements and they're not going opposite, because I don't need to stretch these tissues at this area.
Yeah.
Okay. So just imagine, yeah, very good, with a little bit of movement. Okay, is that doing a little bit better?
Yeah, the more I do it, I feel it easier, to be honest. Yeah.
Very good. So this is going to be a very important exercise that I want you to start doing. At the start, you told me you had a problem bilateral. Is it still on both sides or is it just on one side nowadays?
No, it's more on the right side.
So this is the one that we need to focus on exercising and adding this to.
Yeah. So if I do it to the other side as well, is it going to cause any harm?
No, there is no harm at all, because this exercise is going to keep you moving, but just don't do them together at the same time, of course.
Okay, right. So over the last 3 sessions, we ended up with 5 exercises.
Very good.
And I have to admit that I find it difficult to do all of them every day. So are there any top priority exercises that you really recommend me keep doing all the time? I will make sure that I do all of them, and I started already to write down how many times I do it every day. But do you recommend doing any 2 exercises specifically a little bit more than the others, or I have to stick to all of them?
If you can do them all, that would be perfect. But if you want to stick for one that is going to be daily, concerning your signs with your hands, so this is going to be my top number 1, and the exercise of you going into a little bit of extension. For me, these 2 are the top that you need to focus on. But we can say that the other exercise can be done alternatively. So like if today, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, you can pick these 2 exercises, which are very important. But like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, you can go with the other 3 exercises to keep other parts of your body also moving and maintaining the healthy lifestyle for you. Specifically that you have to sit for long times during the quarantine. For now, I'd like to keep these exercises for a longer time. So let's keep it for a week or 2 and let's see how's that affecting. And as long as you don't have any problems or anything to ask me, then we're going to set another appointment within another 2 weeks, inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you.